The Uniqlo and JW Anderson collection is back in Australia. For the Northern Hemisphere, they received the collections first, so I believe it would be autumn/winter 2025. I've received a bunch of items from Uniqlo. I did a post on Instagram, which I'll leave a link to, but I wanted to do a more in-depth review. Kind of crazy, but this is the 9th year of Uniqlo and JW Anderson. It's currently the longest active running Uniqlo collaboration. The collection is Field Notes by traditional British field wear. When it comes to Uniqlo collections, I always pick between men's and women's, on the shorter side at 5'8". I find a lot of the women's pieces just suit me better because of my height. So yeah, keep that in mind. So let's get into it. First up, and probably my favorite item, is this lamb's wool polo sweater from the women's section. Like quite a few of the items in this collection, it has quite a relaxed fit. It has a slight crop, which to me at 5'8" is pretty perfect wearing the XL. It is 100% wool, which I think you need to see out of these designer collaborations. Majority of the items in the collection, the materials are 100% organic, but unfortunately there are some that you'll see later where that isn't the case. Also, you can see me styling it here tucked in. I think it looks really great just proportion wise for me. I do think it looks great either way, but yeah, I'm probably leaning towards the tucked in for this piece. I believe this item comes in an orange and a beige, but yeah, this dark gray neutral is definitely my favorite. So I've been testing wearing this out in the early days of autumn in Sydney, and it's surprisingly deceptive. You can see the material doesn't look that thick, but it's actually quite warm. Moving on to item number 2, which is this brushed cotton oversized long sleeve. I would say this is the men's equivalent of the previous item, although it's cotton and comes in an oversized fit. When it comes to these oversized pieces from the JWA collections, I don't really rock them untucked just because it doesn't suit me. There is a particular shape and silhouette that you get with these oversized shirts when they're tucked in, the really billowy sleeves, and just the way that that excess material gathers at the waist where it's tucked in. It really reminds me of, and if your girlfriend made you watch Bridgerton like me, you'll see that's pretty typical of the shirts that they wear. They really billow out at the waist. For item number 3, we have these wide Corduroy workwear pants. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of corduroy, but I did want to include these because I feel like there will be a decent amount of people that are. The Uniqlo website describes the silhouette as tapered and loose, but I would say it's probably one of the wider pants that Uniqlo offers. One thing with these pants that I haven't really seen often is that the YKK zipper is actually gold. And now for item number 4, we have this Fair Isle Crewneck sweater. I got this in the olive color. This is a women's piece, and I think if I could choose again, I probably would have got the large rather than the medium. Each to their own, but I think this might just be the tiniest bit too cropped for me. I'm definitely familiar with this pattern of sweater, but I didn't know the history behind it. I thought I would share that on screen for anyone that also might be interested. I actually really love this piece, so I'm a little bit let down by the materials. I don't know why they couldn't have kept it 100% organic like the other pieces. I'm sure there is a design reason behind it. It's never just because. It would be nice to have seen it done organically. Visually, however, I think it's a very nice piece. Definitely very cozy and warm. Next up, we have another women's piece, and it's the Puff Tech short jacket. I got it in the dark brown, and I actually really like this piece. I would say this is another workwear style piece. Visually great looking, but also very functional. It comes with a detachable hood, meaning you can wear it either as a hoodie or as a jacket, and it has a water repellent finish. Though the Uniqlo website says it only protects against light rain, and it's not permanent. It's a mix of organic and synthetic. Overall, however, I'd say this is a pretty nice piece. The next item is these curved pants. So to be honest, I won't spend a lot of time on these because I feel like there are already so many barrel leg pants on the market, including the barrel leg pants from Uniqlo. But I'll put some info on the screen if you're interested, and if you're after a barrel leg pants, it's not a bad option. For the 7th and final item, we have this canvas tote bag. I've honestly been using this one a lot more than I expected. I love the color contrast between the navy and beige. Comes with that JWA tonal embroidery as usual. Just a great item for if you have more items than a regular tote bag and less than like full-on luggage. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If there's any questions you have, just let me know in the comments, and let me know if you enjoyed this video, because I'll definitely make more videos if you guys are keen.